How do you get longer at doing that? Every single time you do that, don't you?
Right, and welcome to episode 324, guys. Right, for this video, I'm on a lake that I've not visited for 10 and a half years.
Was that when you were 10, was it, last time you
Yeah,
were here?
about that, yeah. Yeah, we're on the banks of the mighty Shearwater, down near Warminster, right next to Longleat. And I've got a special guest.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
well, not the first person to call me special.
Yeah, he's over there. Yeah, anyway, we saw Tom 2 videos ago, guys, when we was on the YouTube blogger social, and we said even before that we was going to have a social, didn't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, here we go. With, well, say we've chosen, you chose and I went along with it.
True, yeah, true. I mean, I haven't been here for ages, and I was due a visit this year. Well, it's the first time I've been down here since they done the works here, and now the water you can see behind us is back up, so we're fishing toward the shallower end of the lake. So it'd be interesting to see what we can get out, if they're still feeding actively, how they used to before the drainage. But yeah, really excited, mate.
Yeah,
really excited
a lot's happened over the years since I was last here.
Yeah, I can imagine. So no fish on the dam wall.
Yeah, yeah, you can't fish on the dam wall anymore. That's now out of bounds to fishing, which was where I filmed my last video here. As I said, 10 and a half years ago, when I was fishing with Keith and Ginge. We ain't seen them in a while either. But, yeah, 10 and a half years ago, January 2015, last time I fished here, guys. So yeah, when Tom said, how about Shearwater, I was like, yeah, not been here for a long time. So, but yeah, since I've been last year, I mean, in the last couple of years, I've had a drain down. It's a lot of weed has grown in the margins. So, yeah, but it's changed a bit. But anyway, so looking forward to this session. Looking forward to fishing with Tom. I'm in peg 47, I think.
Was I 47?
No, I think.
Okay, you might be 47. I don't know. I think.
Yeah, I think you're 45.
Okay.
We're currently stood in peg 46 because we're going to have this middle as a social area.
Peg somewhere, isn't there?
And I'm in 47. I'm sure I'm in 47. But anyway, right, let's crack on. Get the rod sorted.
Absolutely.
Let's go fishing.
Let's have it. Let's have it, boys.
Yes. Right, guys, so the first thing to do on this session is establish that I've got a clear spots to fish to. Now, I have admittedly done a little bit off of camera just to kind of shorten the blog a little bit, just to speed up the process. But I'll do another couple of casts anyway. So in front of me, I've got 2 tall trees, kind of like I've got like spindly tops to the trees. Now I'm going to use them. They're quite close together, but I'm going to use them as my left dam rod and middle rod markers. Just donk down. As you probably heard down, it's on the clip because I've already done a little bit off the camera, as I just said, and that's clipped up at 12 wraps. You could probably just see in the distance there, there's a buoy out in the middle, which I think denotes halfway mark between this side of the lake and the other side of the lake. I'm not going that far. I think it's about 15, 16 wraps to that buoy, so I don't want to fish that far. And what's that? Middle rod. Dink. Donk. Yeah, that goes down with a proper thud as well. So it's and what I did off camera is I did the depth. We've got 9 foot of water there. If I went another 2 rod lengths further, it goes down to like 11, 12 foot. And Tom tells me that's the channel for what was the old river that used to flow through here. It's a bit rocky and a bit, the lead's quite knocky that far, so I'll come back a couple of rod lengths. And yeah, it's nice and smooth, although I didn't really pull the rod back then, did I? But yeah, because I've already done it off camera, I already know. So and then my right hand rod, there's a V in the trees. I can't go too far right because of the marginal weed that's growing, but there's a nice V in the trees that I can use as a marker. Dunk. And dunk. Yeah, it goes down with a nice thud. It's not a gravelly bottom or a... But actually that bit, I'll say that bit actually did feel a little bit gravelly. But yeah, but what I'm getting at basically is it's nice and clear, nice and smooth, no weed, and very fishable. Right guys, so I'm ready with 2 rods at least to get fish in. The 3rd rod isn't ready yet because I've got to put some rig tubing on the rod before I can get that one out. But doing something a bit different rig wise. Well, I say different, it's different from me. Something I've only experimented with kind of like once, maybe twice before, but we'll look more in depth at the rigs later in the video, guys. I just want to get the rods out, so I'm at least fishing first. Tom's already got 3 rods out, and he's got 1 rod out going on floaters. He's spodding out mixers, and he's actually got them quite Pac-Man-ing on the surface. So maybe that's an option I'll have to look at possibly later in the session. I just want to get 3 rods fished out on the bottom to begin with, and but the way Tom's got them going on the top, there we go. So yeah, it's probably an option I might have to look at myself later on. So yeah, we'll just worry about getting the rods out at all to begin with, and then once the camp is set up and everything properly, then I'll worry about changing tactics and what have you. Ah, that's better. Bunk. Right, at least we're fishing with 2 rods so far, guys. Like I said, I need to put some rig tubing and a lead clip and all that on my 3rd rod, but at least we're fishing. Right guys, so we're nearly lunchtime now, and yeah, still only got the 2 rods out. And if you're wondering why I've got my waders on, it's because I've just been in Tom's swim helping him land a fish. Well, actually trying to help him land 2 fish. The first one was lost, unfortunately, because it kited all the way left kind of towards my swim, and as you can see, we've got all this kind of grassy weed in the margins at the moment, which never used to be there, but that grew when the water level was down. So where you've kind of got all this grassy weed at the moment, that kind of, I think, almost marked where the water line was when the level was down. So so yeah, so Tom's first fish got into this kind of grassy weed. So while I got my waders on to try and get it out of the weed, I was in there with his landing net. Unfortunately, his hook length snapped on the first fish he hooked, in amongst all this weedy kind of grassy stuff. And then he put his rod out straight away, a few more mixers, and it went almost straight away. So that one he did manage to land. So if you see Tom's video, you might see a bit of a kerfuffle where I'm in the water, but yeah, so that one's landed. He's just waiting to film that one. He's just putting some more mixers out at the moment. I have got me floater fishing rod with me, it's in the van, but I'll be the first to admit the reason why you don't see me floater fishing much is because I'm not very good at it. One of the main reasons is because of the old eyesight. I'm not very good at pinpointing the hook bait and watching the fish actually take a bait. So I'm thinking what I might actually do, because the third rod's not even set up yet, I might set it up on a zig, an adjustable zig. So that's not a liner, that's I've just pulled a lot more line off, allowing the line to settle on that rod. But so I'm thinking an adjustable zig. We already know where I'm fishing at 12 wraps, it's 9 foot. So that information is already gathered. So yeah, I'm thinking we'll go with a zig. Oh, whoa. Is that on? Oh, thought we had a live take then, guys, but it's obviously come off. Damn it. Right, guys, so finally getting there with the zig. So I've set up an adjustable. So you've seen me use this before. So it's the Fox one, obviously the running bit that makes it adjustable. Works in the same principle as the marker float. Then you got the float itself, and then a little bit of PVA nugget that the hook goes in. And then you can see that I've got an imitation mixer on the back of that. And then here, then we've got 3 foot of hook link. So when I put it out, I'll start on the bottom. And then what I'll do is I'll straight away bring it up 6 foot so it's near the surface, because Tom is spotting out mixers to my right, and they are drifting down this way on the wind, and there's yeah, fish on near the surface taking his mixers that have drifted down this way. So yeah, so we're going to bring the adjustable zig right up to the surface, and then yeah, see how this goes, and if it does something before them other 2 rods, then we might have to go all out on the zigs. So dunk, oh, feel it at the bottom. So just like it was a marker rod. I think that was me just kicking the bob in. Right, let's let it up 6 foot now. 1. And the 6. Right, so now we have a 9 foot zig now. Alright guys, so I'm gonna bleep on that zig. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna knock up a bit of a bait mix. So I've got a few buckets here. The big bucket here right in front of me has got a load of pigeon mix and sweet corn in it. This bucket has got a mix of boilie chops and pellets. Which boilie is that? I think that's the Nuts 365. It's been a bit discoloured. Yeah, that's the Nuts 365 in that one. Just had to check. So what I'm going to do, I've got my empty bucket here, and so in fact it'd be easier if I just poured it, wouldn't it? So I'm just going to put some of the pigeon mix into that bucket. In fact, let's pour back some of that liquid so my particle in this bucket doesn't dry out. Right, that's better. And then we'll just put in a load of this Nut 365 boilies, which I've chopped for previous sessions, and pellets. So basically just a kind of a 50-50 mix of particle and boilie chops and just a bit of a buffet really, guys, to be fair. Oh yeah, that's looking a lovely mix now. Right, like I said, we'll try and get that the bottom rods going, and then if they don't go, then we might change tactics of going onto the zigs on all the rods, but we'll just see how it goes for the moment. Right guys, so now we've made up that spod mix, let's get some of it out there and try and get those bottom bait spots rocking. We've already almost had one off the bottom, but yeah, that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to fish kind of two rods close together, so when it comes to spodding, they're almost on a spot but not far, so it's, if any of the spods deviate, then it's not going to be drastic because they're fishing close to each other anyway. So. And to be fair, that one's landed slap bang in the middle of them two bottom bait rods. So. As I said earlier on, because they're only fishing a rod length apart, because that one landed in the middle, it's kind of only 6 foot from either rod, so to me that's kind of okay, because it's, by the time we finish spotting, well, we'll have a nice kind of wide area. I think Tom's just indicated to me he's got another one on the floaters. Got another one on the floaters. Another one on the floaters.
Zig.
Oh, on a zig.
Mate, 5 minutes.
Oh.
I still hate it, mate. 5 minutes, that one. Just on the surface. Oh no, it's a bream!
A bream! You can keep your bream. Oh, just laughing at Tom with his slimy bream. Right guys, I'm going to carry on doing this. I'm probably, most of that mix I've put out, going to put most of it, if not all of it out, try and get a real good spot going to carry on fishing on the bottom. And yeah, yeah, if what's coming on the zigs, oh hello, middle rod bleep. Yeah, I certainly don't want the bream anyway. But yeah, I'm going to carry on putting this lot out then, guys, and then hopefully we can get the bottom bait spots rocking. Right guys, we're in on the zig, on the adjustable zig. I was in the middle of putting some spod out. I was halfway through winding in the spod. I had to wind in a little bit quicker. So yeah, so I think once I did this properly, as in clipping up, where's it going? Cutting left. Hopefully it shouldn't pick up the other two rods because we've backloaded. It has picked up the strong.
Another hand, Chris?
Should be all right, I reckon. It's picked up one of my other lines, you bugger. Oh, what a pickle. Oh no, all right. Oh yeah. Hey, it's dropped the line. Oh. Hey, first fish, guys, on the zig. There we go then, guys, first fish, little comment. Let's have a, so yeah, so once we've got the zig sorted out properly, range and depth, we got one, not quite double figures, 9.5 pounds. Yeah, on that little imitation mixer. I normally fish zigger liners, but because Tom's putting out a load of floaters and they're drifting on my way, I thought I'd put out the old imitation mixer, and yeah, it's done the trick. So cheers, Tom, for baiting up with your floaters, and yeah, help me get this one. Right guys, so we've been fishing several hours now. I've had me 2 fish, me common and me roach. How many have you had now, mate?
3 lost 3. Let's not talk about the ones I lost though.
Yeah. So yeah, so we're having a chill now in the middle swim 46, which is kind of makes it nice and sort of close enough, but you know, close enough to our swims as well if we happen to get a run.
Not too, how you say, Chris? Not too close.
But yeah. Anyway, mate. Right.
Oh, presents.
There you go.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Good to have you back here after 10 years.
Yeah.
And we've both broken the blank already, so.
Oh.
Cheers, mate. Oh.
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Anyway, don't put your can down yet. I've got you a little present.
You got a present?
Yeah.
No.
Because when I think was it who's it, was it either on your video or might have been Joe's video when he was walking round when you got to math swim?
Yes.
He had some
oh yeah.
and he was like, oh, I like that.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes. Wasp protector.
Wasp savers.
That's pretty sick, right?
Oh, so
that way.
So I mean, I've got to admit I haven't seen any wasps today, no. but cheers Mafty if you're watching this for the idea of, and yeah, the old slides round covers the old covers the old. I mean, I haven't seen any wasps, but
no, nothing. But you got stung last time, didn't you? Mate?
Yeah, yeah, at the social, yeah, I got stung on my arm. And do you know what? This week at work,
yeah,
while I was like just in the factory doing my job, yeah. I got bit by a mozzie or something in exactly the same place on my arm. Look.
Same place?
Exactly the same place. Literally that's. I don't
You
think.
leaving on there? You leaving some sugar on there or something?
But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, just looking around, my arm started itching. I was like, how the hell?
Nothing worse than a mozzie, mate. Nothing worse than a mozzie.
Couldn't believe it. I got bit by a mozzie in exactly the same place where I had that wasp sting.
Proper little pests, those, mate. Because I've done a fishing session once where, honestly, honest to God, I had about 2 hours sleep only because the mosquitoes in my bivvy were just mental.
Right, and guys, so I'm gonna top up them spots, or that kind of large spot, if you want to call it that the left hand and middle rods are fishing on, because although the bottom bait fishing hasn't been prolific yet, I'm determined that if it persist with it and a bit more bait, especially with the amount of fish that are in this lake, then the fish will come. The fish have been going absolutely mental on the surface. Tom's been mostly floater fishing today, and I've been sat back sort of chilling a bit more today, but as opposed to Tom's work rate, but he's virtually run out of mixers now. So because I've seen how well and how much the fish have been kind of going on the mixers today, then I think I might do the same tomorrow. The day you get fishing, for me, it's all about kind of getting there, getting comfortable, getting kind of set up, getting organised. But yeah, but I'm going to persist with getting this baited spot going, and hopefully. So what's the time now? I think it's about 6 o'clock now, so the plan is maybe in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, gonna wind them rods in and then put fresh hook baits on for the night. But you know, we're going into the evening and then obviously then the night, so my feeling is, although there's a lot of fish on the surface, near the surface at the moment, but we'll hopefully try and get them to drop down overnight, hence while we're trying to get this baited spot going. I was getting a fair few bleeps on the old zig rod earlier on, but that's kind of stopped now, so I might just wind that in shortly to just to check it. You know, they do say if you feel like something much should have happened, to check and redo. So that's what I'll do. Right then, so yeah, so that's the plan, guys, and then yeah, and then obviously after that, just chill for the rest of the evening with Tom. Enjoy the peace and quiet. Right then, guys, so I'll just finish topping up that area with bait, and then I was just about to bring in that zig like I said I would, and the middle bottom bait rod absolutely one-toned off. Even Tom's come over to see what's going on.
I know. He's just telling me how much he loves Danny Fairbrass. Shot on the hook! Shot on the hook!
I know. I haven't actually said to the guys I'm fishing yet, but yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, that's how I'm fishing, guys. The old shot on the hook rig. Oh, come on, fishy. I need you to come this way.
Don't go into those weeds.
Yeah, especially when I've Oh, that's all right. He's coming back round.
Right.
Yeah, he's. Yeah, if I just pressure him this way. Yeah, he's coming round. Just try and guide him round. There we go. Oh no, he's decided to go back the other way now.
Yeah, it seems like oh, he is going. He's quite right, isn't he?
Oh, that's the only problem with this marginal weed grass that's grown now, isn't it? It's that was
Be a pain if you ain't got waders on.
that one, which I haven't. Yeah, he's just hold. Yeah, I'm not pulling him, and he's not pulling back either. Now he's just holding station.
Do you feel him still on it?
Yeah, he's still on. I've got just enough slight bend in the, just so that the hook length doesn't go loose, but not pull in at the same time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I don't want to pull him into this.
Oh, if I go, mate, he's lipped in like a little cove.
Yeah.
Come on! I'm not going to be beaten by a bit of grass. Oh, mate, they're so snaggy. I think there's fishing line in there.
What? He's just kind of gone into the cove.
Oh, he's seen me now. He's running off. Where is he? Oh. Oh, he's off. Oh, it's got a cold arm.
This is a repeat of what we.
It's a mirror.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, a little mirror. Trying to get the leader, so.
It's tubing. It's that fox tubing, that new one.
Mate, oh, it's tricky to net him. Hang on.
This.
It's weird trying to net a fish hand line, isn't it?
Yeah. This is an exact copy earlier on, guys, of what I was having to do for Tom. Only my efforts to land Tom's fish was completely unsuccessful because it snapped off. This is a copy and paste of what happened earlier on, isn't it? But in your swim.
It literally is. Oh, he's pulling. It's basically dip this. I wish this net didn't have a float on it. Be all right.
Oh no.
Hang on. He's still there? Yeah, he's still here. Right, come on. Oh mate, you're done. You're done. You're done. Yeah!
Hey!
Scooped him.
Teamwork. Right guys, this is a cracking little mirror. 14 pound and 1 ounce. Like I said, I literally just finished spotting, so perhaps they responded to a fresh bit of bait going in. So yeah, and a cracking, I say a cracking looking mirror. He's got a bit of damage on his back, just behind his dorsal fin, right where my thumb is. So when we've dealt with him, we'll put a load of propolis on him, so help him heal. But yeah, apart from that little wound there, yeah, I don't think you can really see it from that angle, but apart from that, cracking. Yeah, and you definitely can't see it because it's more on this side, but yeah, cracking fish, guys. So 14 pound 1 ounce. This is on a yellow dumbbell wafter on a basically the Danny Fairbrass shot on hook rig. So copied it to the T. Right, let's get some stills of this fish, and then after that we'll put some propolis on this little wound here, and then we'll get her back. Right guys, we had a bit of a mental 15 minutes because just as I put my fish back in the water, Tom was doing the same as what I was doing, as in spodding, and then he had a triple take. Yeah, a triple take. So he's got 2 on the bottom and 1 on a zig, And the same thing which happened to me, like while he was spodding, or I know I'd just finished spodding, but the time is irrelevant. But yeah, he was spodding and he had a double take on his bottom rods, and then at the same time the zig went, so it was a bit mental in Tom's swim for a few minutes. Unfortunately, the rod I picked up and was playing for him to get in fell off. Oops. So anyway, right, so my bottom bait rod is about to go back out, so as it's just had a fresh hook bait on it, I wasn't going to show you rigs until tomorrow, but I might as well now as it's out the water. So as you might have heard while Tom was in me swim, I'm fishing the shot on the hook rig, and I've set it up the exact way old Mr. Danny Fairbrass did it. I've experimented with a shot on the hook rig before, my own interpretation of it, but this time I've did it exactly the way old Mr. Fairbrass did it. And yeah, so we've had two on this rig now. No, we haven't. I've had one on the... Did I have one on the zig? Anyway, I've lost track. So if we start at the hook end, so get my ugly mug out the shot. So as you can see, so yellow dumbbell wafter. This is one of the Hinders Blitz ones. So, and then as you can see, the shot on the hook as what the rig is called. Size 4 long shank hook, micro barbed, because that's the fishery rules. We've got one of the D-rig aligners, which a micro rig ring swivel goes on. That attaches to a Gemini boom. I know Danny doesn't use a Gemini boom, he uses his own booms, but in essence a boom is a boom is a boom. So it's got a Ronnie swivel on there, and that attaches to the hook. It's kept in place by the D-rig aligner. Lead clip system. This is that new Fox system, the same one I was using at Merrington, where the tubing stays in the lead clip. So if you get a run, so it will imitate the lead coming off. So the lead comes off, and then what happens, the tubing, as you can see, it stays with the lead clip. It's locked in there by a device inside, and the tail rubber slides up and down the tubing. So normally when you get a take, the tubing goes with the tail rubber. So in essence what happens, this part of the line becomes bare. Then with this new Fox system, it doesn't. You've still got the protection of the tubing right down to the lead clip, even after a lead dump. So we'll push that back on. So yeah, so that is the rig, guys. On the left hand rod, same rig, but I've got a snowman rig on there. Right, let's get this back out on that baited spot. And dunk. And as my bite come literally as I was spodding, or literally just finished spodding, and Tom's triple take come while he was spodding, it's safe to say the fish are probably responding to a bit of bait, or even at least the sound of the spod going out. So I'm just gonna put just a few more out myself. We're kind of almost end of August now, so we are losing the light in the nights a lot earlier now. It's kind of dark by 9 o'clock now. Right, just going to do one more, guys, just to, like I say, it might not necessarily be the bait on the bottom, it might be the smell in the water from all the liquids and crumb and everything falling through the water column. So yeah, just 3 more. Right guys, another little fish, and this one is little. Got a bit of a Quasimodo mouth on him, but it's another fish to the numbers. This was on the zig rod. Fishing the adjustable zig at 8 foot off the bottom, so about a foot or so just under the surface. Caught on the older imitation floater, soaking in the Hinder's beetling. Yeah, £7.4 this one. So it's another fish. Not going to break any size records or beauty records, but hey ho, it's another fish. Good morning, guys. Early, quite early, not massively early, just gone 7 o'clock. I didn't get woken up by this fish. I'd not long woken up anyway. Yeah, we got a fish, nothing through the night, but middle rod went with this pain in the backside fish because it took out my zig line on the way in. So I've got 2 rods to sort out now. But another mirror, nice scaly fish, just over £10. Oh, give me a slap then. Yeah, just over £10, £2 2 ounces. This one. Oh, lovely scale pattern. How about that for an early morning fish, guys? Like I say, not massive. This is kind of a size fish, kind of what I remember Shearwater for, to be fair, but yeah, lovely scale pattern on this little fish. So downside of this fish though is I've got 2 rods to sort out. But yeah, this fish took a liking to the old yellow blitz wafter on that middle rod. As I said yesterday, on the old on Danny's shot on the hook rig. Right, that's enough. Let's get her back. Right, but yeah, another fish. Right, and guys, so a couple of hours has passed since I've had that fish, and ready to get the older zig rod back out. Why 2 hours to get a zig rod sorted out, you may ask? Well, just because after I'd had that fish, obviously got the other rod out, just had to put a fresh hook bait on it. Just chilling in my bivvy really. Had some breakfast not long ago, and yeah, but I thought let's get the zig rod sorted out. I had to get a new lead arrangement because I had to cut the line to untangle the kerfuffle that I'd had after that fish, and in doing so I'd lost the lead part of the adjustable setup. So luckily I had another one in my bag. Oh, if I come closer. Oh, now I'm putting my rod tip in the tree, but so I had to get a new zig link out of my bag. So as you can see, we've got a yellow zig liner with black foam on this one. The zig line between the float and the hook itself is a bit shorter. It's probably just over 2 foot, this one, where the other one was about 3 foot. So to come up near the surface, all that means it just means I've got to bring the float up an extra foot to be near the surface. Anyway, right, let's get this zig back. Oh, nearly made a schoolboy error. Didn't open the bay alarm. Yeah, that would have been annoying if I'd have cracked that off and had to set up the zig all over again.
Oh.
Wakey, wakey!
Hello, soldiers.
I'd just done an update to say you were still in bed snoring your head off.
No, I've literally just started waking up. I had a banging headache, mate, this morning. I don't know, mate, it's those two ciders you gave me. It must be. I don't know why, mate. I'm just getting old and mental. How was the night?
Quiet night, but I had one at first light.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It was quite cold, wasn't it? It dropped.
Yeah, 8 degrees this morning.
Yeah, it's a big drop from what it was yesterday. Yeah, mate, I don't know. I've been passed out. Well, sort of passed on and off.
I know. This is about the 10th time I've come to see if you're awake.
Oh, really? Mate, yeah, I need to get my shit together, really, don't I? Like, need to get my rods out. I've had a rod out for how long?
Yeah, no rods out.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be up for that match angling, Chris. I tried all that spomming yesterday, and it's just wiped me out. That's what happens when I have like 2 meals a day.
I'm surprised you didn't wake up about 8 o'clock this morning when matey to your right here had a fish. I think the whole family was screaming their heads off, going, fish on, fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I heard the kids at one point being quite loud, but yeah, maybe I did. But yeah, mate. Oh, I need to get my stuff sorted. I need to get I don't know what I'm going to do now. What do I do? Do I put some bait out? I'll put the rods out first. Get the rods out.
Wake up properly.
Get some food. Maybe come sit up there with you again and just.
Yeah, I've had my breakfast, redone my rods, everything.
Oh wait, it's bloody 10 o'clock. It's only lunchtime. That's why. Oh. Right. I'll let you get sorted out. I'll catch you later. Nice one.
Right, guys. So as you can see, I've got a big bucket here, and then in the big bucket, I've got a bag of dog biscuits, or in the fishing trade, floaters. So what I'm going to do to begin with, I'm going to zhuzh them up a bit. So I've got a bottle of salmon oil here. So what I'm going to do, just so it makes it easier to do. In fact, you know what? There's a lot more floaters than what I realised I had, to be fair. I thought I had about half a bag, but that was nearly full, if not full. So what I'm going to do with this salmon oil is just give them a bit of a dousing. So once they're spommed out into the lake, hopefully they'll make a nice flat spot as well, and it does give off a bit more attraction in the water, as well as I'm certainly getting nice and oily myself. Like I say, there's a lot more mixes here than what I thought I had. Shall I just go for it? Yeah, sod it. Let's put the old bottle in. Like I say, luckily enough, I'm in the privileged position where I get me bait for free anyway, so I can just as easily get some more when I need it. That's the ticket. What I'm going to do is just spom out just a couple of spoms of mixers, just to see if they do come up for them now. And then we'll judge what to do once we can see what's happening. So the spod rod's still clipped up at the 12 wrap range it is for spodding over the bottom bait rigs. So we'll only half fill this bomb. Oh, first seagull has already found them. Oh, and now there's a colony of ducks on the way to have a feast as well. Oh, don't know if you'd have got that in shot, but a fish just rolled in front of the swim to my left. But Tom's just been spodding out some spod mix, as in bottom bait spod mix, and the fish were coming up for even that. So, but the telltale sign would be the slurping sound of the carp coming up for them. If I hear that, then I'll get the floater rod out its bag. Right, here we go guys. Fish number 5 I think it is for me, and the one on the floaters. We didn't get any footage of playing the fish yet because they was being a bit elusive. It took a bit of a change to get one. But here we go. Let's have a look at the other side. There we go. So £11.2 on a fake mixer soaked in beetling. We're actually using Tom's rod because I got my floater rod out and it was actually set up on a zig rig, so I can't remember when I ever did that. So Tom went and got his rod, so we're using Tom's floater rod. And yeah, he had quite a big mixer size fake mixer on it, didn't you? So, and we didn't get anything on that. Although, how many floater fish did you catch on it yesterday?
5.
Yeah, but today it wasn't doing anything. So in my pot of beetling soaked up baits, I had a smaller mixer, put that one on, and it went first cast. Actually, was it first cast?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, wasn't it? First cast. Yeah, first cast. So £11.2, good start. Right, let's try and get another one. Right guys, we are working as a team at the moment. So, like I said, we're still using Tom's floater rod because mine actually wasn't set up. And Tom's coming to help me get the mixers out while I do the fishing. Alright, hopefully they'll start in again. They are pretty reactive to the old mixers going out, aren't they?
Yeah.
Uh,
One side's open.
yeah, the bit of equipment that doesn't work properly is mine. I think now there's water in it, it will. Thing with mixers is there's no weight. Yeah, there's no weight to mixers, and the spawn button kind of relies on it being weighty and it in the water, doesn't it? Oh, there they go. They're already starting to pack man. There we go.
Oh! No! I was trying to be clever. And get it out. That's safe.
Well, I'll edit that.
Mate, you haven't really had a bite already.
Oh, I'll edit that out.
Keep it in.
Not really. It's staying in. But I'll still say, even though they're kind of going, I'll still say they're not as aggressive as what they were yesterday, are they?
No, yesterday was insane.
Well, I'm just getting my excuses in now while I can. That sounded like it opened.
Yeah.
Oh. That was an aborted take or something at the float.
Yeah.
Oh, just as oh fuck it. That's a bow wave and a half, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Look at it. It's like Jaws, mate. Oh, leave it there.
Fish just hit the float again then. Yeah, I was almost gonna lift. I was just almost gonna lift into it and I realised it was hitting the float and not the... Yeah, it's good when you got an assistant. Huh? It's good when you got an assistant. Alright, come on. I know you're there. Come on. Oh. I swear these fish know the difference between a real mixer and a fake one. You'd think when the real mixers are nearly all gone, you'd think surely it's only a matter of time before they take the fake one on the hook. I think what it boils down to is that I just don't have the floater fishing knack. I'm rubbish at it. Yeah, away!
Good lad.
Hey. I think it was. It's only a matter of time when I have to take the one with a hook in it. Oh, line flicked off a fin or something then. Oh. Oh, another copper. Looks like the last one I just had. Yeah. Oh no, this one's got a better looking mouth. Come on. Oh. Whee! We got some floater fishing footage I can use. Right guys, nice bit of floater fishing action. Doesn't happen often in me blogs. In fact, it never happens in me blogs, but second fish on the old floater, bit smaller than the last one, 9.5 pounds on the old beetling soaked fake mixer on Tom's rod. Right, he's too lively, we'll just get it straight back. So yeah, lovely jubbly. Right guys, so we are now into evening, although you wouldn't think it because it's nice and bright and sunny, but it's 6:15. You'll notice I've only got 2 rods out on the sticks at the moment because I wound in my zig rod because I was doing another bit of floater fishing, or attempted to. I actually set my own rod up on the floater, but not as successful as when I was using Tom's. Nothing wrong with me set up, all apart. Hang on, I'll show you, bear with. So Tom's controller float, he's got a nice white one that's really visible. And I have got, because I don't really do much floater fishing, one of the original green ones that Corda brought out when they first brought this type of controller out. Now the problem with me and my eyesight being partially colourblind, when that's out in the water, I can't see that out in the lake. So I just kind of relied on a sort of a touch ledgering technique where once it's out, I just kind of held the line out to the side from the reel and was, you know, kind of relying on a sort of a touch ledgering kind of feel for the take. But nothing happened. We put out more mixers. The fish were taking them. Seagulls had a load. The ducks had some. Everything all bar the fish. Or they certainly didn't take my hook bait anyway. So one thing I do need to do, I need to get rid of this controller float and get one of the white ones like Tom has got, because yeah, that one I could see nice and easy. Right, so when that third rod does go back out, we're going to have a tactic change. It's not going to go back out on a zig. It's not going to go back out on the same shot on the hook rig like them two rods are fishing at the moment, but we're going to put it out on a Ronnie rig. Why, you ask? Well, Tom's had a few fish this afternoon in quick succession, and a lot of the fish he's had, in fact I think all the fish he's had apart from when he was float fishing, have all been on a Ronnie rig. So yeah, so it makes sense to re-rig that third rod with a Ronnie rig. So I'll do that. Obviously no bait has gone out over that third area where I'm fishing either, so when I do put that out on the deck, I'll put some spot over that one as well. Right guys, so the third rod is now being rigged up with a Ronnie rig. So we've got the same new Fox lead system that, you know, that holds the tubing in place. 3 ounce lead. The Ronnie rig itself, on the boom section we got one of them ESP quick change clips where you can change the Ronnie rig section just really quickly, and we got a 15mm Blitz pop-up. The wafters that I've been using, the yellow ones on these pop-ups, are new hook baits I just got this week. So they was glugged up at home, so they was already boosted and performed so that they could perform at their max, you know, before I got to the lake. And I think Tom's just indicated that he's into another fish. You in again, Tom? Yeah, I think he is, because he's talking to his camera. Right, I'm going to quickly get this rod out, and then it's clipped up at the same 12 wraps that these two rods are. So I'm going to aim for a particular V in the trees, so that when I come to put some bait out, I can use that same V in the trees as a marker. Right, and guys, when I've remade a mix earlier on, I thought I'd made too much, because I didn't at the time plan on doing my third rod on the bottom, but I thought I'd put it back on the zig, to be fair. But so I wouldn't say we've got half a bucket, maybe a third of a bucket here, this black bucket on top. So so most of it will now go on top of that right hand rod, and then we might do a freshener each on that left hand and middle rods as well. So obviously aiming for a big V in the tree over there. So again, Tommy's just had another fish, but he's been putting bait out, and they just seem to be coming to the bait. So is that open? Yeah. Oh yeah, it did open. Well, I heard someone's bite alarm screaming off. I thought it'd be Tom again, but it's the next lad to his right. Right, I'm going to carry on doing this, the rest of this off camera, guys, because the blog's probably long enough already, so we don't need to make it any longer. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to put most of that on that third rod spot. We might, like I said, might put a freshener on them other two rods. Yeah, fingers crossed, bit of bait will get them going. In my swim.
Oh,
right, good evening, guys. It's approaching 9 o'clock now, and after a fair bit of phoning around and internet searching, old Tom's treated us to some takeaway food. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate. Well deserved, Chris. Well deserved.
Well, that was too much in one go.
Yeah, what did you say, mate?
Oh, bream.
No, don't be a bream. I'm done with bream now. I'm done.
But yeah, guys. So basically, it's been a good session. It's been really good coming back to a lake I've not visited in over 10 years. I mean, of course, it's been good fishing with Tom, but I have been his gilly most of the time.
You've been a very good gilly. I think, what did we say if we ever went into a match and we were a team?
Oh, I couldn't do much fishing, it's too hectic. If match fishing has been like your gilly, I couldn't do it. But yeah, I mean, what am I up to now? I've like 6 fish and a roach.
The roach, the bloody roach.
Don't forget the roach.
What about the bream?
Oh, I've forgotten about the bream. Well, but yeah, I'm happy with but I think you've lost more than I've even landed, haven't you?
Oh, I've lost so many.
You've been a proper trooper this session, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been alright, mate, isn't it? I mean, I think I've lost a lot because I've been doing a lot of floater fishing, and zig fishing. So I think I've lost about 9, I think. 9 in total off the floaters and the zigs together.
Get rid of the rubbish. We need a bin. Oh, there we are.
Would you look at that?
Oh, I'll tell you what, mate.
Oh, the middle rod. Oh,
Strawberry or blackcurrant?
Blackcurrant. Legend.
So,
Too right, mate. Too right.
so, cheers.
To one of the OG YouTubers you are, mate, so cheers.
And to one of the new boys.
Thank you. The noobs. Lovely job, mate.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, I've got a doner kebab and chips here. Pizza for Tom.
Large pizza and a chicken shish wrap for later.
Well, for later, not for now.
Do this first, 2 hours later, smashing that in.
Right, guys, so as you can tell, the light is fading. So we are approaching 9 o'clock now, so I was hoping to get a sunset shot with a drone. Completely missed it again.
Every time, both days. Oh. But you have got some awesome drone footage from this session. Absolutely awesome.
Before anyone says in comments, drone's a band here, I have been given permission, so I messaged Rob Hughes, who manages in this place, and he did say I'm allowed to use a drone for filming purposes. So before anyone comments, yeah, drones aren't allowed, I am allowed. So Right, anyway, enjoy this food,
Cheers, boys.
and hopefully you might see us in the night.
With a 30-pounder, hopefully.
Well, good morning, guys. And we got another lovely, beautiful Wiltshire morning. We had another lovely misty morning on the lake to wake up to. A lot of it is already kind of burnt off by the rising sun. With the rising sun, as you can see, kind of arranged stuff out to dry now because it is kind of pack up day. Not pack up day, it's pack up morning. So yeah, as you can tell with a lack of footage from the night, nothing happened in the night. I think there was a few liners, but essentially the bobbies haven't moved from where I left them set yesterday when I redone the rods. But yeah, like I say, it's only just gone 7 o'clock. I think my first port of call will be breakfast, and then yeah, it'll be starting the slow pack down because we was here in the morning on Thursday. You that's our 48 hours is kind of up in about an hour really. So I did ask Tom how strict they are at kind of getting sort of packed up at the, you know, to the letter, and he said that they're not. So I'm just going to kind of have a casual pack down after I've had my breakfast. And who knows, maybe the nets will get wetted one last time, but if they don't, I won't worry because everything is drying out nicely now this morning. Tom, just before we called it a day last night, had a pretty special fish last night, so you definitely have to make sure you check out Tom's video, because Tom's had an epic session in Peg 45, but he also has worked a lot harder than I have. I've pretty much sat back, had a casual session, and apart from that bit of floater fishing, just kind of sat back and chilled and relaxed really, where Tom has kind of really worked this swim and it's paid off for him by having an epic session. I'm not complaining at the 6 fish I've had, I'm happy with that. And talking of the fish I've had, there's a little competition in this video. Now I've left it to the end of the video for a particular reason, and the prize is, now for you regular viewers, you will know at my very last Aspen session I showed you a complete set of beetling and summit flavoured wafters, 6 in all. Yeah, and there's a competition in this video, guys, so the competition is to win that full set of 6 pots of wafters of beetling and whatever flavours they are. So I think there's 2 beetling pluses. There's a beetling and almond, a beetling and blackcurrant, a beetling and tutti frutti, and there's one more. But there's 6 pots of hook baits. Anyway, if you want to win the prize, you must be a subscriber to my channel, and also a subscriber to the Hinders YouTube channel as well, guys. And if you want to be in with a chance of winning those 6 pots of hook baits, all you've got to do is tell me the total weight of fish I've had this session. That's it. UK entrance only, guys, because of postage and whatnot. And if there are duplicate correct answers, then you'll go into a draw or a wheel picker or something to pick the winner. And the competition will probably run for, I'm not sure yet, a week, maybe 2, but possibly until I film my next video to reveal the answer. Right, like I say, gonna have my breakfast and then start the mundane pack down. I'll leave the camera pointing at the swim just in case we can film any live takes. But either way, when it's pack down time, you kind of don't want to because you getting everything nice and dry. But if nothing else happened, then the final bit would be me and Tom saying goodbye. Right guys, we have got to the end of my video. Tom's already packed up.
You know,
I'm still mid-pack. I mean, it's still early, yeah? What's the time?
It's
20, yeah, 20 past 8. So, yeah, and you're already done.
I'm done. I'm fished out. I'm fished out, mate. I'm absolutely fished out.
Yeah, so we've just done Tom's outro. Now it's my turn. Like I said, I'm still fishing, so this probably will be the end of the video unless any fish come along in the last half hour or so.
You'll phone me now, innit, when I'm on the road. You know,
Yeah,
just had a 30
out of 30.
I'd turn round. I would turn round. I'd turn round and come film it for you.
But yeah, talking of nice fish, check out Tom's video because he's had an absolute epic session.
Yeah,
culminating in a really nice low 20 ghosty last night. That was an epic fish last night.
Never had a ghosty out of here, and I don't know how many big ghosties over 20 pound are actually in here. So I'm really over the moon.
Yeah, epic. So yeah, check out Tom's channel. There will be a link, maybe top left, I might put that up there now, and there will be a link in the video description below as well. So
thank you, Chris.
So
it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it has.
Absolute pleasure.
It definitely has. Thanks for the food last night, by the way.
That's all right.
Tom treated us to a takeaway last night, which was
it's all gone now. All gone in that toilet up there, like. But
yeah, I know. I saw it this morning when I went up.
That's my pizza, mate.
Oh. But yeah, it's been a great session. Great to visit this venue after not being here for 10 and a half years.
Yeah.
Yeah, say a lot has changed, but it kind of looks the same, if that makes sense. It's
If you want to come back again?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, fish the other side, right down the far end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. These banks are great for a social, aren't they?
Yeah, that's one of the changes now. They've done some dam work, and it's got a weight limit to the dam now, so cars are no longer allowed to drive over the dam. So that probably means virtually no one's going to fish that.
It's a ball lake.
But saying that though, literally as we say that, there's people.
They've walked all the way around.
Okay, I'll take that back. So people will still fish the far bank if they put some effort in.
Fair play. They're a lot more, not as lazy as us.
You made me look a liar. Oh, typical. Yeah. So, not many people will probably fish the far bank.
No.
But if you're keen like them lads over there, then you probably will. Right, that's the end of the video, guys. Unless any fish come along in the last half hour or so for me, that's the end. Like I said, check out Tom's channel.
Cheers,
does really good videos.
Thank you.
And aren't you doing a 10,000 subscriber giveaway soon as well?
Very soon. So next week I'm at Linear for my first ever 72-hour session down Linear. Going to try and get on the Brasenose Lakes. It's going to be normal rat racy stuff. But yeah, I'm going to get down there, have a go, see if I can get a big hit of fish. Done it here, had a little practice here. I know this is a bit of a training ground, but hopefully I can do the same thing at Linear.
So yeah, so I don't know what his prize will be. It won't be Hinders, but
no, it won't be Hinders, but yeah, there will be some big prizes there. I know what they are, but you have to watch the video to find out.
Yeah. Right, once again, mate.
Nice one, Chris.
Been a pleasure.
You too, mate. It's been brilliant.
And don't know where I'm going to be in my next video, guys, but till then, tight lines, wet nets, enjoy fishing, and see you next time.
Tight lines, guys.